If you've ever torn your house apart looking for your keys, or held your breath waiting for your luggage at baggage claim, you already know how valuable a smart tracker can be. Apple's AirTags are popular, but what if I told you there are better, cheaper, or even more convenient alternatives that work with the same Apple Find My network? That's right, you don't have to buy AirTags to enjoy all that tracking power. Today, we're diving into 10 of the best AirTag alternatives that are fully compatible with Apple Find My, and some that even go beyond, offering broader compatibility or longer-lasting battery life. Whether you want something ultra-thin for your wallet, rugged for your backpack, or affordable enough to tag every item you own, I've got you covered. All product links are in the description. Let's dive in. We're starting off with the UGREEN Finetrack Smart Finder, and this one sets a strong tone right out of the gate. This tracker is designed in a classic round keychain format and features a replaceable CR2032 battery that lasts up to 2 full years. That's double the battery life of Apple's AirTag. Not only is that impressive for a tracker this size, but it also means less hassle replacing batteries every year. The unit emits an 80 decibel alarm that's surprisingly loud for its form factor, making it easy to locate items even in noisy environments. In terms of compatibility, it works exclusively with Apple Find My, so it's strictly for iPhone or iPad users. Android devices are not supported at all. Setup is done through the native Find My app with no third-party apps required. You just add it like you would an AirTag and you're good to go. It's perfect for anyone looking for a budget-friendly option that still offers robust tracking, loud audio alerts, and better-than-average battery life. Now let's move on to the UGREEN Finetrack Slim Finder. This one trades the keyring format for a super thin card style, just 1.7 millimeters thick, making it ideal for slipping into wallets, passport cases, or even flat luggage compartments. Unlike the standard Smart Finder, this one has a built-in rechargeable battery, and it charges magnetically using an included USB-C cable. A full charge gives you around a year of use, which is quite solid for a rechargeable tracker. It's IP68 waterproof, meaning it can survive spills, rain, or even brief submersion. Just like its sibling, this model works exclusively with Apple Find My. There's no support for Android or Google's Find My device. That said, if you're an iPhone user who wants something minimal, water-resistant, and elegant enough to hide in your essentials, this tracker fits the bill beautifully. It's especially handy for frequent flyers or anyone needing secure, discreet tracking inside a wallet or travel pouch. Next up is the Chipo Pop Tracker Tag, and this one brings a splash of color and flexibility to the list. While most AirTag alternatives are strictly Apple compatible, the POP works with both Apple Find My and Google's Find My device. That's right, it's one of the only trackers in this lineup that offers genuine cross-platform functionality. You do have to choose one system at a time, but switching is easy through the Chipo app. The Pop uses a replaceable CR2032 battery, good for about a year, and it connects via Bluetooth 5.2 for improved range and responsiveness. Chipo's app also adds bonus features not found in Apple's Find My, such as the ability to ring your phone when you double-tap the tag and out-of-range alerts to remind you if you've left something behind. It's not waterproof, so keep it out of the rain, but it's an excellent pick for families or shared households where both iPhone and Android devices are in play. If you're looking for a tracker that blends fun design, reliable performance, and flexibility, this one nails the balance. Following that, let's talk about the Chipo Card Spot. This is another slim format tracker, roughly the size of a credit card, but a bit thicker, about 2.4 millimeters. It's built for wallets, passport slots, and other tight spaces where a round tracker simply won't fit. What makes it unique is its non-replaceable battery that lasts about 2 years. While you can't swap or recharge the battery, Chipo has a clever solution. When the battery is nearing the end of its life, you get a notification and a 50% discount code to buy a replacement. You return the old unit and they recycle it for you. That's both eco-friendly and convenient. It connects only with Apple Find My and is not compatible with Android or with Google Find My. With a built-in 105 decibel speaker, it's also one of the loudest trackers on this list, making it ideal for locating your wallet even if it's buried under clothes or left behind in a hotel drawer. It's simple, low maintenance, and a great pick for people who like the set it and forget it model. And rounding out this first half is the ATUVOS Air Tag, which is probably the closest thing to an Apple AirTag you can get without actually buying one. It mirrors the AirTag in shape and functionality, with a replaceable CR2032 battery that lasts around a year. Setup is nearly identical. You just open the Find My app on your iPhone, add the tracker, and you're ready to go. There's no app to install, no fuss, and no learning curve. Just like the AirTag, it uses Bluetooth for proximity tracking and supports all the standard Find My features, like lost mode, notifications, and precise location on the map. However, there's no ultra-wideband, so you won't get the directional arrow feature. This tracker is iOS only, so Android users will need to look elsewhere. But for iPhone owners who want a straightforward, budget-friendly alternative to the real thing, the ATUVOS delivers with confidence. Continuing with number 6, we've got the ATUVOS Air Card. This one takes everything that works about the round ATUVOS tag and flattens it into a wallet-friendly format. It's just 1.6 millimeters thick, so it easily slides into credit card slots or travel document sleeves without bulking anything up. The big difference here is that the Air Card is fully rechargeable. It charges via a USB connection and typically needs to be topped up about once every 6 months. That makes it ideal if you hate buying or swapping batteries. It also features IP67 water resistance, so it can handle splashes, spills, and rainy days without issue. Just like its round sibling, this one is fully integrated with Apple Find My and works exclusively on iOS. That means no Android or Google Find My compatibility, so make sure your household is all in on Apple before picking it up. For travelers, commuters, or anyone who wants a sleek and durable way to track a wallet or passport, the ATUVOS Air Card is an excellent choice. At number 7, we've got the AJBLG AirTag. This model is probably the most no-nonsense tracker on the list, and that's not a bad thing. It uses a replaceable CR2032 battery with a lifespan of about 1 year and connects directly to Apple Find My without needing any extra apps or complicated pairing steps. This tag is designed to deliver the basics reliably, and that's exactly what it does. It's shaped just like an AirTag and even fits most of the same accessories, including keychain loops and pet collars. Compatibility is limited to Apple devices, and it won't pair with Android, and it does not have water resistance, so keep it dry. But if you're firmly in the iOS world and looking for the most budget-friendly way to tag everyday items like backpacks, keys, or lunchboxes, the AJBLG AirTag is a smart buy. There are no extra features, no customization, but sometimes simple just works. Next up is number 8, the Iawoka AirTag. This one sits in a similar category as the AJBLG, offering straightforward functionality at a low cost, but it does add a touch more refinement. The setup is quick and responsive, the Bluetooth range is stable, and it uses the same CR2032 coin battery that lasts around a year. Again, it's fully Apple Find My compatible and supports features like lost mode, alerts, and map tracking, all through your iPhone. There's no app required and no Android support either. Like the AJBLG, it does not feature water resistance, so be cautious using it in outdoor gear. It's built for simplicity, and for the price, the performance is actually quite solid. If you're someone who wants to tag multiple items, like all your family's luggage or gear, and just need something that connects fast and works, this one's a quiet achiever. Now, let's talk about number 9, the Novu Air Tag card. This is hands down the long-distance runner of the group. It's shaped like a credit card, incredibly thin at 1.6 millimeters, but the big feature here is its battery life. It's sealed and non-rechargeable, but lasts up to 6 years. That's right, 6 full years without charging or replacing anything. It's the kind of tracker you slip into your passport wallet or emergency bag and just forget about until the day you really need it. It's also built tough, with an IP68 waterproof and dustproof rating that makes it perfect for travel, outdoor use, or long-term storage. Compatibility is again exclusive to Apple Find My, so it won't work with Android or Google's network. Its built-in speaker is weaker than others on the list, but for iPhone users who want maximum peace of mind with zero maintenance, the Novu Card is one of the best investments you can make. And finally, for number 10, we're circling back to the original, the Apple AirTag itself. After going through all the alternatives, it's worth seeing how the real thing stacks up and whether it's still the best choice depending on your needs. The AirTag is sleek, compact, and tightly woven into the iOS ecosystem. But what really sets it apart is that it's the only tracker on this entire list that features ultra-wideband technology, or UWB. If you have an iPhone 11 or newer, that unlocks precision finding, a feature that literally points you to your lost item with on-screen arrows showing both direction and distance. It's incredibly useful in cluttered areas like under furniture or noisy places where sound alone won't cut it, like airports or crowded events. It runs on a standard CR2032 battery with around a year of life and integrates natively with Apple Find My, no extra app needed. However, it doesn't include a keychain loop, so you'll need to buy a holder separately. And as always with Apple, it's locked into the iOS world. No support for Android. So, is it worth it? If you want the most accurate tracking and already use an iPhone 11 or later, then yes, the AirTag still wins on precision and polish. But if you're looking for better battery life, cross-platform support, or more wallet-friendly formats, some of the alternatives we've covered today might fit your setup even better. So here's the final wrap-up. If you're looking for ultra-precise tracking with features like on-screen arrows and distance, the Apple AirTag is the only one that offers that thanks to its UWB chip. If you want the longest battery life and zero maintenance, the Novu AirTag card delivers with 6 years of reliable performance. For a rechargeable and ultra-slim option, go for the UGREEN Slim Finder or the ATUVOS Air Card. If you need something simple, low-cost, and just for tagging everyday gear, the AJBLG and Iawoka options are perfect for outfitting multiple items on a budget. The Chipo Pop is the only model on this list that works with both Apple and Google platforms, making it the best pick for Android users or shared households. And if you want a sleek card tracker with a sustainable renewal program, the Chipo Card Spot is an elegant long-term solution. Whichever one you go for, the important thing is having something in place before you lose your stuff. Check the links in the description to learn more about each tracker, hit that like button if this helped you out, and subscribe for more smart product breakdowns. Until next time, keep your essentials close and your tracking sharp.